Good morning, my dear foxes. In today's video, we will be starting the quests currently available to us for Varlamore. I'm excited, so let's jump right in. The first quest is Children of the Sun, and it is what gives you the ability to visit Varlamore. Speaking to Noah or Alina in the Varrock Square will inform you that the delegation from the Kingdom of Varlamore is on their way to Varrock after a long period of isolation. When the delegation actually arrives, King Rold and Sig Ralcifer are ready to greet them. The delegation from Varlamore includes Prince Itzla Arkin, Servius Teokan of Ralos, Furia Tullus, Enes Tullus, and 6 Varlamore knights. During their arrival, a guardian carrying a large bag is seen leaving the walls of the Varrock Palace. Believing him to be suspicious, you tail him, even though his superior, Sergeant Tobin, let him leave. Sneaking through Varrock, the guards enter a small building next to Aubrey's rune shop. Eavesdropping, you learn that he's really a member of some bandit gang, and they have plans to attack the delegation as they leave. You inform Sergeant Tobin of your findings, and he asks you to mark the bandits. As soon as you have them marked, Sergeant Tobin arrests them, and you're taken to the cell on the palace roof for the interrogations. Unbeknownst to you, Prince Itzla will show up and decide to help you with the interrogations as he is bored of politics. Surprisingly, the interrogation goes smoothly, with the prince taking charge and you helping a bit. You find out that they were approached by someone they didn't know, possibly from Varlamore, to assassinate Servius, the Teokan of Ralos. After the interrogation, Prince Itzla is very grateful for your help and grants you special permission to visit Varlamore. He instructs you to see Regulus Cento outside the eastern gate of Varrock when you are ready to travel and help continue the investigation. This leads us to the quest, Twilight's Promise. Having traveled to Civatis Illifortis for the first time, Aeneas and Furia Tullus inform you that Prince Itzla is expecting you and instructs you to visit the temple in the city. Upon arrival, Metzli, the Teokan of Ranul, thanks you for saving her counterpart, Servius. She goes on to tell you that the prince is downstairs in the crypt under the temple talking to Servius. After taking the stairs down and finding the prince, he will reintroduce you to Servius the Teokan of Ralos, but he will also proceed to tell you that Servius is his father and that someone is still plotting to kill him. Due to the strict traveling policy Varlamore had before the signing of the treaty in Varrock, it's only logical to suspect it's someone from the delegation that had visited with them. Prince Itzla thinks it's one of the knights of Varlamore and asks you to talk to Aeneas and Furia Tullus once more. Once speaking with the twins, they will give you the name of the 6 knights and tell you where you can find them. They also bestow upon you a Varlamore crest, so everyone will know you're helping them. Each of these 6 knights will have a small favor they would like you to help them with before agreeing to return to the palace. With all 6 knights back at the palace, the twins will give you the location of the rooms they were staying in, just west of the palace, known as the Kualti headquarters. Not only does it contain the living quarters of the Kualti, it houses the elite guard of Queen Ziani Arkin, a prison, an area with dummies, and a blacksmith's workshop. Now, it's time to investigate their rooms. Fortunately, you find an incriminating letter and take it back to the twins. The Knight of Varlamore, Velum, will claim he's innocent, but Aeneas cuts him down immediately. The twins will then ask you to relay this information to Prince Itzla. Once you speak to Regulus outside, he will tell you that the prince has given you your very own Quetzal to fly around Varlamore with. His name is Renu, and he gives you some feed for him. After you feed Renu, you'll be able to travel to the Teomat where you will speak to Prince Itzla. You tell him of Velum's betrayal and how you feel that Aeneas' quick disposal of him was too convenient, and the prince will agree and help keep an eye on the twins. He will also inform you of the Twilight Emissaries, a cult devoted and obsessed with an event labeled the Final Dawn, which will bring around the end of the world. Metzli will give you more information about the Twilight Emissaries, telling you of Imoa, which was a belief passed down from the old ones. Its belief is that the Final Dawn is not the end of the world will come, but must be made. You will be attacked at the end of your conversation by some cultists. Fortunately, you are able to defeat them, but Servius is gravely wounded, which makes everyone wonder how, as the cultists had not gotten inside. Metzli has also conveniently vanished. Servius is quickly taken back to the capital, and Prince Itzla will inform you of the next steps when he knows them. That's the end of the Twilight Promise, guys. Thanks everyone for watching, and remember to come back next week for more Varlamore lore. Till then, like my videos, show some support by stopping by my live stream. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all things Foxx OSRs. Don't forget to check out my custom merch, too.